I think it's absolutely fundamental that we incorporate digital technology for our students to help them, to aid them, to upskill. It's not only for their own personal development but also for their futures, whether they go into further study, whether they go into employment and industry. We know that's where it's evolving. We know it's an ever-changing world ahead of us. Certainly the biggest impact on staff would be our module that we started in digital technologies. That was a fantastic opportunity for staff. I think almost actually over 60 staff have completed it, including myself. What I think staff really appreciated about that module is we got a chance to explore digital technologies, new ideas, new concepts in quite a safe environment. And I think that has resonated across the university because any staff who've taken it discuss it with others, recommend it forward.
It changed so many things, the way I approach teaching, for example, down to visual clues, the way you set up something like a Moodle page. And as I was saying to the project lead, it was amazing, the first reactions from the students this was the best organized module they ever attended. And the student feedback was enormously positive on those changes, on including different elements in teaching. And it also gave me a much better perspective on how important the student's voice is. Universities tend to be quite hierarchical. And to get the students' perspective, I think really changed how people who kind of collaborated with that, how people approached their teaching. One of the big kind of, I think, benefits was, again, the students basically taking over the teaching part in the digital learning module. And it was a moving together forward, so trying to figure out how can we address the issues that arise on either side to make it work better. I think in the beginning I was quite skeptical also about the staff-student partnership, and it really brought us forward on both sides. See, diversity in perspectives is always good, and I think that's what the staff-student collaboration brought out most.
We actually got a chance to reverse roles. We were able to teach lecture, like be the lecturers ourselves. So one of the things, most interesting things I found in that was you got to see some problems that students face, but also how the lecturers face. So we were able to be in the lecturer's shoes for once.
You know, even when we were doing the lectures, the questions would go on because they were so interested, and I just never felt that before. And I was so surprised that something like that hadn't been done before. So they very rarely get the chance to hear student feedback. They were even saying themselves, like, they do a lot of kind of surveys at the end of years of their modules, but that would be the only thing, you know, they'd kind of get. They never get to sit with a student and hear what they have to say.
I think the EDTL project was core to our objectives as a university. One of our big strategic goals was to provide a kind of flexible, blended learning environment for our students. We have a diverse student cohort, but also with a pedagogy-first approach. Also maintaining our supportive environment and using technology to be more innovative and enhance that. I found that the fact that we were working with all of the universities across Ireland was excellent. I found it very enriching. You find out how different universities think about teaching and learning, what approaches work, what don't, when people have tried things that maybe you can learn from. Teaching and learning by its nature is very collaborative, and universities are very open to sharing practice in this area. And I think the fact that we worked together on this project just enriched it and enhanced it even further.